steaming up here in the Fox 43 kitchen. We got the crew from Olivia's. We got Yanni. We got Olivia. We got Adrienne. And we got a food dish that I cannot pronounce. So, Chef.
Time to start talking?
It's time to start talking. Sorry, I hit you a little hard there. I'm so excited about it. All right, so
there's a lot of passion in this room.
There's so much.
Right.
You have to have passion with your food. That's how it tastes the best. Okay, so this dish, I can't pronounce it. So why don't you tell us what it is?
Right, we were talking about passion, we were talking about Greece, we were talking about Europe. And we're on the subject of that. The name of this one is Thessaloniki, which is a place in Greece. Think northern Greece, still Europe.
Thessaloniki,
Style. Bouyiourdi.
By Bouyiourdi.
Bouyiourdi means a Greek dish, holds feta, and it's typically on the spicy side of things.
All right, let's spice things up.
Thessaloniki in general, Greece generally speaking as well, is a great place because it kind of is like a cultural and like a culinary crossroad. You know, because right down below you got Africa, to the right you got Asia. A lot of these different places come together. A lot of these
giving us geography.
A lot of these places come together, and it's awesome what comes. All right, so I want to show you what I got going on here. I'm going to be doing a sausage in mine. Okay. Now look, go to your local butcher shop. This is a Italian sausage. Okay. I don't need any casing for this dish. So you see where the casing normally would be? I'm just going to peel that back with my knife. Okay. Set my knife down. You peel your casing back. And you simply pick that ground sausage out and put it in your dish. I already did it. I got a head start going. All right, I need my time as much as I can. So, respecting your ingredients. I got my sausage in there. I got a beautiful browning. Once that happened, I put my onions in. You see how they're starting to brown? Now it's time to start adding other ingredients that are going to cook much faster, okay? I told you it's a spicy dish. I got a good amount of peppers in here. As a Greek dish, so I got pepperoncinis in here. I got Anaheim peppers in here. I got heirloom juicy red tomatoes. Liv, hold this thing and show the camera.
That looks like a pumpkin.
You kidding me right now? All right, that's all going in there. I got yellow, orange, red, and peppers. I got scallions going in here. Now, while I allow this a second to cook, Liv, go ahead, pull your pasta in here.
Okay,
We're gonna be doing a bucatini today.
See, that's my language.
Yes, ma'am. Italiano. Liv, stir with your spoon.
Absolutely.
Yep. We're going to cook that till it's al dente. Okay? Now, we're working here. It's moving. It needs about 30 more seconds. We'll sweat our vegetables. As soon as they start to go clear, as soon as they start to get some cooking, they're ready to glaze with white wine. Now, this is going to go in the oven. Keep that in mind. That's going to be even more cooking. So I'm going to now deglaze with my white wine. Okay? Any white wine you got, needs used up, use it for this dish, all right? Toss that around. About 50% reduction, okay? Once that little bit of wine cooks out like you like, now it's time to add the finishing products, okay? Right here, this is the Olivia's recipe for a bruschetta. What's bruschetta? Just means tomatoes and olive oil. But it's Greek style, so of course we put Kalamata olives in ours. We put sun-dried tomato. We put fire-roasted red pepper, okay? So I toss this around, getting it in my pan. It's gonna be on the saucy side of things. That's totally fine with me. Okay, a little flip action. Girls, I hope you got your aprons.
Check out the colors we got here.
Oh, wait, there's more. Check me out here. I'm going to go with some Casseri cheese. Okay? But getting on, we're going to keep shredding. I like a lot of cheese, so, you know, when the servers ask, tell me when, if a whole chunk of cheese falls in there, I don't get sad about it. All right? So I'm going to put that whole thing in the oven, and when we come back on the second segment, I'm going to show you how to do the pasta, and I'm going to plate that right on top of it. How about it?
Bada bing, bada boom. And when we come back to, Dre has a delicious drink that will make you feel like you're on vacation. And I mean, this week has felt long, right? Everyone needs a little vacation. All right, we're going to be back here in the Fox 43 kitchen in just a bit.